daily chart, we'll now go to a smaller time frame, which is a 4 hours, time frame, to go and look at, opportunities to now sell, So basically, we're going to be using the moving average, MACD. You can see the MACD there. It has those green bars up and down are called the MACD histogram, and we have those two lines, which are the MACD lines. But for this particular strategy, I'm going to be using the histogram majorly. We're going to be looking at those green lines. Now some of these tools, for some of us who actually been trading, we've done a lot of extensive study on them, and we understand the way they work and interact with the market. For me, I feel like the histogram so many times could be more precise, to
with less risk,
less errors. Compared to so the moving average line, MACD lines. So if you look at this chart right now, all I'm going to use is the MACD. Okay. So if you look at it, we know that price is in negative sentiment. It's going downwards, right? So what I'm going to be looking at is to use the MACD to determine opportunities to actually place sell trades. So if you look at those 3 points that I have there, these three points that I have there, and you see where they coincide on the
that's the arrows pointing downwards.
Yeah,
the 3 arrows.
If you look at those like mountain tops on the histogram, you see those mountain tops, those 3 mountain tops. Those points are opportunities to actually sell on using the MACD. And if you look at those points, if you sell on the currency, you can see that the price was actually going down.
Looking at this chart, I want to believe that would it be an experience? Because looking at this chart through the eyes of a currencies trader, would it be someone who's an experienced seasoned trader that will be able to see this mountain top and then be able to decipher and take action, as it were, on this trend?
Now, this is one of the easiest strategy you will ever learn as a trader. This is like maybe you forming, when you're learning words,
elementary currencies trading.
C for cat. This is like that.
So this is elementary, you're saying?
This is extremely elementary.
Okay, yeah. And if I were to a greenhorn currencies trader, I'm coming into the market for the first time, how long would it take me to learn this?
No, I believe after a week of trading, if you come for any about trading 1 week, you have to at least understand these indicators, understand how they work, understand, time frame, like I was telling you about daily, talking about moving average. You have to at least understand all that 100%. And
your students who come to take the 1 week basic classes, or especially the basic classes, after that week, they actually do.
They might not be able to build this strategy themselves, because this, for instance, I'm sure if you go online, I'm not sure if there's any strategy 100% like this.
But would they be able to identify?
They'll be able to. So if I show it to them, because so many times there are 2 ways. If at times you develop your own strategy, there are times you actually copy someone's strategy. When you start trading, most of the time you don't develop your own strategy. You pick strategy off the shelf from different people and you use it directly. Over time, as you gain experience and you begin to understand those tools more, as a trader, you can then begin to develop your own strategy and begin to say, okay, when I see this happen, I see that happen, I see this happen, and then I look at the news and everything flows together, then I place a sell or a buy, depending on what I want to do. Okay,
from the strategies you've shown us, can we have like a combination of them, strategies, one with the other, that will make up a good pair, a good ammunition, as it were, for trading?
This two, for instance, this average and MACD, it's quite a combination, and I've seen it work, effectively and consistently. And for me, what I do is that so many times when you build strategies like this, you can also do what we call a lot of testing for it. You test that strategy to see how consistent it produces result over time. So there are 2 ways to test. This is that you test it manually, which I call forward testing, or you test it, automatically. But for you to test automatically, then you need to have programming experience, or you get somebody to program, for you, such that you can now test that strategy over time and say, okay, between 2005 and 2012, I want to see how consistently, when price is below the moving average on daily chart, and we have this occurrence on the MACD on the 4-hour chart, I want to see if consistently I'm able to make profit. Then you can say it's a good strategy or it's a bad strategy. The problem with most traders is that so many times, like I just spoke about this strategy right now, some people just will take it as it is without testing and just begin to trade with it.
Because Michael says it's a good strategy. And Michael is a seasoned trader himself.
My recommendation is that no matter what he's telling you, whatever the person is telling you, test it. The reason why so many times we take drugs with confidence is that it's been tested. Nobody's going to give you a drug, and that's why we have NAFDAC and all these organizations who make sure that whatever drug we're taking is tested. So in the same way, before you take a strategy off the shelf and start using it, it's recommended that you test it and see it work over time before you now, commit your money to trading it live. Even when I said forward testing, you can start forward testing on demo before you now even start testing on live on maybe small amount of money.
Okay, Michael, we need to quickly round up now. Okay. I know you have, as a seasoned trader, you've obviously developed your own strategies over time.
Sure.
But out of the ones you've shown us, which is a personal favorite for you?
Most of the time, because of the constraint of time and what I call it technology constraint, we can't show a very extensive strategy.
Out of the ones you've shown us today, that's what I'm asking. Do you have a personal?
For instance, my all-time winner indicator, for instance, is moving average.
Moving average. Okay.
Yeah, it sort of flows with the market, and you make more money as a trader when you flow with the market, not when you flow against it. And moving average actually flows along with the market. And so for me, it's quite a fundamental indicator that works all the time.
Okay, finally, before I let you go, going forward, what currency pairs can investors or should traders look out for going forward? Today's Wednesday. We have Thursday, Friday, 2 more days. So just to make that last minute gain.
I was joking in the office before we left the office that I'm going to be loading up on Euro USD if it's able to break the 1.3 level. I'm going to be recommending for traders to relax. Let's watch it. If price is able to break 1.3 on the Euro USD, for instance, we're going to be going a lot of sell on that, and we expect to also buy on USD CHF, and also Pound USD also we're going to be selling on that because those currencies have like 100% positive and negative correlations. Okay,
but in the meantime, traders should also be cautious.
Extremely
watch out
with
for the
your stop
risk
losses,
and not get too
your
excited.
money management, all that in place.
All right, thank you so much, Michael. We'll
Thank
have to
you,
leave it there. Thank you so much for coming. I've been talking to Michael Akinwale. He's a currencies trader and analyst at Forextime, and we have been looking at different trading strategies at the currencies market that currencies traders can use as ammunition to make more money at the currencies market. We'll take another quick break, and we'll be right back.
Our investments are really going down.
What's funny? My chart reads otherwise. Because I understand that laying the right foundation is the key to steady returns on investments, which is why I chose to attend training with Forextime. Forextime is one of the world's leading brokers in foreign currency trading. Forextime has given me an outstanding knowledge base for maximizing my investment returns. As a team, we can take advantage of Forextime training sessions and improve our position. Forextime organizes free training seminars 4 times a week, and their forward-thinking approach helps in equipping you every step of the way.
Welcome back. Central Bank of Nigeria will hold its second foreign exchange auction today. On Monday, Apex Bank auctioned or sold $120 million to traders at the market. Well, the Naira has been relatively stable in the last couple of weeks, but has been slipping in the last 2 or 3 sessions or so against the US dollar. Let's go to the money market now to take some financial market indicators. Like I said, the Apex regulator will auction more